Action.
How you doing, guys? This is Flash Fitness. I'm Chris Evangelou. Shut up, man. Are you serious? I'm recording here, man.
What is that, man?
What is that? Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? Hey guys, welcome back. This is a general fitness video because it's midweek. This is Flash Fitness. I'm Chris Evangelou, and today we're going to be talking about muscle splits and how you're going to split your muscle groups up during the week and how many times you're going to train that muscle group. Anyway, we'll go into it. Hope you enjoy it. So a lot of people ask this. When you're new to bodybuilding or weight training, sometimes you don't really know what muscle groups to train. And I remember when I first started out with training and doing a bit more weight training, I first had to work out my goal. Then I had to work out the best splits for me personally. Now everyone's different. The first thing you need to ask yourself is, obviously, what is your goal? Then you need to say to yourself is, how many times a week am I going to train? Now dependent on how many times a week you're going to train will depend on your splits changing according to that. So if you train 1 day a week and you want to weight train, you're going to have to do a full body session, aren't you? You're going to have to do your legs, you're going to have to do your back, your chest, your shoulders, and maybe throw in some arms. And that's a long session. You're not really going to be able to focus on one muscle group and develop it as much as someone that went to the gym twice or 3 times a week. Now, I'm not saying you need to go to the gym every day. Sometimes once a week is all you can do. If you're a busy person, then you're going to have to go 1 day a week. I'm glad you're going that 1 day. So what I would suggest is work out how many times a week you can go. I would recommend 2 to 3 times a week for best results on an average scale, because then you can really hit a body part the 70, 80, 90% as opposed to just hitting it 1 day a week where you're going to have to spend maybe 20% on that body part. So let's go through it. So 1 day a week you're going to probably do a full body session. If you're going to the gym twice a week, then you're going to be looking at an upper body session and a lower body session. I would prefer doing that over 2 full body sessions, because you can really focus on those muscles and develop them a little bit more. You might be a little bit more sore, but I prefer that if I was only going to the gym twice a week. So if you're going to the gym 3 times a week, I really highly recommend, and this is a split I used to do sort of after a little bit of time during my time of weight training, was a push, leg, pull session. And to be honest, you could do that in any order. You could do a leg push pull, a push pull leg. It doesn't matter, because you're giving yourself ample time in between to recover before you hit that same muscle again. Now if you're going 3 days a week, you're going to do a push session, which is all your pushing muscles, so your chest, your tricep and your shoulders. Some people add the traps in on that as well, even though that is a bit of a pull. People put that in the back session, but I put it in my push session. So that's day 1. Let's say that's a Monday. Rest on Tuesday, or a little bit of cardio if you want to do that, if you want to go for a little jog. Then you come Wednesday, then you've got legs. So you're staying away from your upper body and going down to your legs. And I'll do my full leg session, which we'll do a whole other video on what to do with those exact exercises. And then you're going to rest on Thursday, and then come Friday you're going to go to back to your upper body, and you're going to do a pull session, which is your back and your biceps, and if you want, your traps. So you can throw that in wherever you want. So there you've got push, leg, pull, days in between to rest, and the weekend to recover or do something else, maybe accessory muscles, maybe some arms or something if you want. Then if you go to the gym 4 days a week, now you can really focus on a particular muscle group. Now I like to do a major muscle group with a minor. So for example, on a Monday, which is probably National Chest Day for people, this is just an example, so if you want to do this you can. We do chest and triceps, or chest and biceps. So can you see what you're doing? You're doing a major group with a minor. But remember this, if you're doing triceps on a chest day, you're burning your triceps out with your chest movements. All the pushing moves especially are going to burn out your triceps as well. So remember that when doing that. So if you do your biceps on a chest day, they're going to be a bit more fresh. You can probably lift a little bit more or pull a little bit more. Then come Tuesday, you could go down to legs, do your leg session. Then Wednesday, up to shoulders. So you've let your shoulders recover a little bit from all the pushing on Monday, and you go up to do your shoulders. And then come Thursday, you've got your back, which is a very big muscle group. Again, like the legs, it's going to take a lot out of you, burn a lot of calories. So you've got your back and maybe your biceps. Remember, they're going to burn out as well with the pulling motions, or your triceps. Okay, so that's 4 days a week. If you do a 5-day-a-week split, you could do that same 4-day-a-week split, but the Friday or rest, and then Saturday, you could do your little accessory muscles, things that you want to work on a little bit more, and hit that muscle twice in the week, so you could develop it a little bit quicker. So if you feel like you want to have bigger arms or develop the triceps, you can add them in on the Saturday, or a little bit more shoulder or traps, whatever you're trying to develop. Or maybe your glutes, you want a bit of a bigger bum, or more developed bum, or you want to work on your powerlifting. It's a good day for doing that. So that's up to a 5-day week split. Just quickly went through that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you've got any questions about those splits, let me know and I'll further explain them. What I want to do is, in another upcoming video, I want to do what exercises to do on those particular days. So if we're doing which is one of my favorites, a push leg pull session, then I'll go through what exercises to do. And quickly, I want to quickly add, if you want to do that 6-day-a-week session, then you can do push leg pull, rest, push leg pull. Can you see how that will work? You get that 1 day in the middle to rest, but you're developing probably the quickest development you're going to do, because you're hitting the same muscle group twice in a week. Anyway, I thought I'd throw that in just in case you guys want a 6-day-a-week split. But I'm not going to give you a 7-day-a-week split, because you do need your rest. That's where the growth happens. Hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Flash Fitness. I'm Evangelou, and yeah, please like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. Have a great week.